Hi everyone, this video is going to be about what are those things that you should do because it's the monsoon season and the body is going through a lot of changes along with the weather. Now, according to Ayurveda, the Varsha Ritu, which is between July and September, is the time when the digestive fire or the Jatharagni of the body is at its low, which means which is also called Mand Agni. So Mand Agni primarily means that you do not have enough power in the body to fight against bacterial infections, viral infections. It's exactly the time when a lot of people fall sick. You would have noticed around you. Now, what are those things that you could do during this time so that the immunity stays in its place? You have, exact amount of power to fight back, to deal with anything that's happening around. So one of the things that we do suggest is, eating light. If you would have noticed, even in our Indian culture, you would have seen that a lot of fasting happens during this time. So Navratras are going to come. Then the other Navratras also happen, which is around March. That's also the change of season. So the change of the season is the time when the body is slightly sensitive. It needs more time to do its wear and tear and repair and the recovery of the body. Bring back its immunity, and that's the time when the body needs rest from a lot of food that you might be putting in your body again and again, which further depletes the digestive fire or Jatharagni of the body. So you should be eating light, you should be eating cooked foods, you should be eating warm foods, you should be eating very freshly cooked foods. You should not be eating, raat ki sabzi from the fridge and then reheating it and then eating it. So that's something that is a definite no-no. The other thing is not having a lot of cold foods. So like anything that's coming out of the fridge is not a very good idea to have. Anything that's fermented is more prone to basically bacterial infection. So anything like curd, chaach, lassi, any fermented drink, maybe some kanji. So all those things have to be avoided during this time. Also, green leafy vegetables is not a very good idea to have, especially during this time. You could do any local vegetable. You could actually do brinjal, pumpkin, sweet potato, arbi, yam, and all those things during this time. And have any kind of seasonal fruits that's available. So don't have anything like a lot. I've seen a lot of people eating watermelon, which are artificially grown, especially during this time. So don't do all of those things, assuming that watermelon is healthy for you. Try to have something which is seasonal during this time. And for all the non-vegetarians, this is the time when most of the breeding happens. So it is definitely suggested that do not have anything non-vegetarian especially during this time. It's not healthy for the body. Another thing is, talking about, the humidity and the moisture that exists in the body, especially at this time. It's important to understand that you could have some fried during the day, like some amount of fried, but has to be homemade. Now, the logic is that you can have fried because it helps absorbs the moisture in the body, right? So is exactly the time when you can have some amount of fried or some jaggery sonth laddu with some ghee, or have simple jaggery during this time. In fact, you can actually add some warm foods in your diet, like cinnamon is very good for you, ginger is very good for you. So having ginger tea after your meals is a good option to do during monsoons. And then having some garlic in your sabzi ka tadka during this time is definitely healthy for you. So anything, like we say in Hindi, jiska taseer garam ho, are the things that you can have during this time. Other than that, because the body is slightly sensitive during this time, it's suggested not to do a lot of heavy lifting during this time, because the muscles are not enough prepared for a lot of heavy training. So do lighter exercises during this time. Other than that, you can have all the pitta and kapha leading foods, because there's vata prakop in the atmosphere during this time. So we try and suggest having milk, having ghee, and all those things, slightly warmer and heavier and more full wholesome foods to be taken